Good morning everyone. Today we are going to discuss the third experiment of physics, that is micrometer screw gauge. So let us begin to the experiment. Physics experiment, PUC first year, myself Mrs. Sanchita Dhamnekar. Experiment number 3, micrometer screw gauge. So first we will see the aim of this experiment. Aim of the experiment is to measure the diameter of a given bulb and thickness of a given glass plate using micrometer screw gauge. In this experiment, it will be provided with a bulb and a glass plate. By using the micrometer screw gauge, we are going to find the diameter of the bulb and thickness of this glass plate. Let us see the apparatus. Apparatus are bulb, flat glass plate, screw gauge, etc. Principle: the linear distance moved by the screw is directly proportional to the rotation given to it. The linear distance moved by the screw when it is rotated by one division of the circular scale is the least distance that can be measured accurately by the instrument. So the principle for this experiment is the linear distance moved by the screw is directly proportional to the rotation given to it. The linear distance moved by the screw when it is rotated by one division of the circular scale is the least distance that can be measured accurately by the instrument, and this is the least count of micrometer screw gauge. Diagram. Let us have a look on the diagram. Now, if you see here, you will able to see some U shape, and this is called as metal frame. Now, to this U shape, one anvil or stud. This is, you can call it as one jaw. Another end in this U shape is spindle. Now, if you focus, there is a gap between stud and spindle. In this gap, we are going to fix the apparatus whose measurement we are going to measure by using this screw gauge. Next, there is a lock. If you fix something in between these two jaws, that should be fixed by using this lock. Next comes main scale. This main scale, it is also called as linear scale. Now, on this main scale, there is one index line. This horizontal line is the index line, and the number starting is 0. After 4 lines there will be 5 and so on. This is hollow cylinder, or you can call it as slip. Next, attached to this main scale, one more scale is provided, that is called as circular scale, and there are 100 divisions on this circular scale. If you see here, it is given as 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, so on up to 100. Next, see, from the circular scale till the one more rod is given over here. This is called as thimble. That is nothing but the thimble of micrometer screw gauge. At the end, we have ratchet, that is also called as screw. What it does, it is used to fix the apparatus in between stud and spindle, so that if you want to open this, if you want to rotate this, it is getting rotated, it is getting separated. If you want to fix any of the apparatus in between these two, by using the ratchet, we are going to fix it. Next, I am going to show you how it works. The live diagram of this micrometer screw gauge I will show you, so that you can understand it very easily.
I have showed you the diagram of micrometer screw gauge. Now I'll show you the apparatus to perform this experiment. This is called as micrometer screw gauge, and to perform the experiment we need the apparatus such as this bob. Its diameter we are going to calculate, and this is the glass plate. The thickness of this glass plate we are going to measure by using micrometer screw gauge. The micrometer screw gauge reading we are going to measure in terms of mm, that is millimeter. This is the pitch of the screw, and there is one knob. If you move this knob, then what will happen? One scale is coming out, and this scale, it is called as linear scale, and the one which is round like this is called as circular scale. We are going to deal with these two scales. This is the linear scale, this is the circular scale, and we are going to fix the apparatus in between these two jaws, and by using this screw we are going to fix it like this way. If you rotate this, it is going to get closed. One sound you will able to hear. Once you able to hear this sound, you are not going to move this again and again. Now we'll calculate observation part. First observation, it is given as magnitude of smallest division on linear scale. This linear scale is also called as main scale. Now you are going to open this. If you rotate it like this way, you will able to see this is the main scale or linear scale. Its distance we are going to measure. How to calculate this? If you focus here, the initial line is 0. After initial line, there is one number, that is the number 5. So, between 0 to 5, there are 5 lines. 5 divided by 5 is equal to how much? 1. And the screw gauge measurement we are going to measure in mm. So the SI unit is millimeter. The first observation is magnitude of smallest division on linear scale is 1 mm. Next, number of division on circular scale, capital N. If you see this circular scale, it is going to start from 0. After that there is a 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and again it will come back to 0. So total number are on circular scale 100. Next, pitch value we are going to calculate. Pitch formula is given. Pitch is equal to distance travelled by screw divided by number of rotation. Distance travelled by screw, see here as I told you before, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the difference between each is how much? 1 mm divided by number of rotation. So to reach from 0 to 1 or 1 to 2, we need to travel 1 rotation. So number of rotation 1. 1 mm upon 1 gives you pitch value as 1 mm. Next, least count. Least count is equal to pitch divided by number of divisions on circular scale. We have already calculated pitch, that is equal to 1 mm divided by number of divisions on circular scale. The divisions on circular scale are 100. So 1 upon 100 is equal to 0.01 mm. 0.01 mm is the least count of micrometer screw gauge. Next, zero error. Z is equal to Z error division into LC, that is least count. How to calculate this? I'll just show you. To calculate this, you are going to rotate the screw and these two jaws we are going to close it till you hear the sound. It is done. Next, the linear scale, it is horizontally over here. See, 0 is marked here and the down of that, the horizontal line on the linear scale is here. Now, the linear scale where it is coinciding to this circular scale, that is our error. If you focus here, the linear scale is here and the circular scale is here. So, the number here is 87. Now 87 is here and our 0 is at this point. Okay, if the number is down and 0 is above it, then it is considered as negative error. So here we'll put the negative value. Now to reach this number from negative to 0, how many lines we require? That is nothing but this 0 is of 100 number. So let us do the subtraction. 100 minus 87, that is equal to 13. Since it is negative error, so it is equal to minus 13. This is our error. 0 error, ZED is minus 13. So minus 13 we are going to multiply with least count of 0.01. So answer here will get as minus 13 into 0.01 is equal to minus 0.13. Minus 0.13 mm. This is negative error. Now sometimes you will get positive error or there is no error. So that case also we'll discuss. If you focus this, here the 0 of the linear line and the 0 of the circular scale are coinciding. If 0 of these two scales are coinciding, then the error is 0. So The second point, error sometimes will be 0 as it is. The third case, when the error is positive. In this case, if you observe here, the 0 is marked here of linear scale and circular scales 10 is coinciding to this 0. Now, when the linear scales 0 is coinciding to the 10th division of circular scale, then this is positive error. So, 10 is the positive error. 10 we are going to multiply with least count 0.01, that is 10 into 0.01. Answer is 0.1 mm. This is positive error 0.1 mm. So, when you are finding the 0 error, there are three possibilities. First, either it is negative, it is 0 or it is positive. Now, for our experiment, we have got the negative error. So, by taking that into consideration, we will calculate tabular column for this. Now, first here see objects are given. Instead of wire, it is the bob. This is the bob. Its diameter we are going to calculate. How to calculate this? Here it is given bob diameter. Linear scale capital M in mm. So, by using this screw, rotate it. These two jaws are getting separated. Now, place this bob in between these two jaws and close it like this way. Next, calculate linear scale value. Calculate linear scale M in mm. Now, see here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So, the linear scale value is 8. 8 lines are present here. I'll just note it down here as 8. Next, circular scale. Now, this horizontal line of linear scale is coinciding to one division on this circular scale. Now, that number is 88. See here 80, 85, 86, 87, 88. This horizontal line of linear scale coinciding to 88. So, circular scale small n is 88. Total reading formula is given. D is equal to capital M plus in the bracket small n into least count, complete the bracket, and values are in millimeter. I'll just write here. D is equal to capital M plus in the bracket small n into least count. Let us put this value. M, we have got M as 8 plus open the bracket n we have got as 88 into least count. Least count is how much? 0.01. Again 8 will write as it is plus multiplication of 88 into 0.01, 88 into 0.01 equal to 0.88. So, 0.88 is equal to, now 8 plus 0.88, 0.88 plus 8. is 8.88. 8.88 millimeter. This is the first value. We'll just write down over here 8.88. Next, mean reading. To calculate mean reading, we are going to repeat the same apparatus 3 times. Now, to calculate the second reading, that is the second trial, we'll just remove this bob, open these jaws, and we'll place the same again from another side and again close this. Now, repeat the same procedure. Linear scale, how much it is? 0, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, again linear scale is 8. Circular scale, see, circular scale it is 87. So, I'll write this here as 87. And let us do the calculation. I have done the calculation. 8.88, 8.87, 8.85. Now, let us calculate mean. That is the mean reading. To calculate mean of 1, 2, 3 values, here I'll write this. Mean is equal to, these all values will add up, 8.88 plus 8.87 plus 8.85. Since 1, 2, 3 values are there, so divided by 3. So, calculation 8.88 plus 8.87 plus 8.85 equal to divided by 3. Answer is 8.86. So, mean value is 8.86 millimeter. I'll just write here 8.86. Next, corrected reading D minus Z. The value of mean is D. D 8.86 minus Z, and our error, that is Z is our error. Error we have got it as minus 0.13. Let us calculate this. Corrected reading, and the formula is D minus Z. So, D is 8.86 minus Z value is minus 0.13. So, 8.86 minus plus 0.13 plus 0.13 equal to 8.99. 8.99 millimeter. I'll just write here 8.99. This is the final value. Excuse me. This is final value of diameter of the bob. The bob diameter is equal to 8.99 millimeter. We are going to remove this bob. We'll keep aside. Next, glass thickness. We are going to take glass plate, and the thickness of that glass plate we will measure. Let us take this. This is the glass plate. We are going to insert the glass plate in between these jaws and will close this. Next, same procedure we are going to repeat. First, we will calculate linear scale and circular scale. The linear scale value is 0, 1. So, I'll write over here linear scale as 1, and the circular scale is, see here, 21, 22, which is coinciding to this linear scale. So here it is 22. Again same calculation we have to do. Total reading by putting the values same as D is equal to M plus N into least count. So D is equal to M plus N into least count. M is 1 plus N is 22 and least count 0.01. So 1 plus 22 into 0.01 equal to 0.22. 0.22 is equal to plus 1. So 1.22. First value of thickness of the glass plate is 1.22. Next reading, to calculate this, we are going to remove this glass plate and from the another side we are going to insert it. Again repeat the same procedure for 2 more readings. We have got the value for the second trial as 1.24, 1.25. Let us calculate mean reading of 1, 2, 3 values. That is 1.22 plus 1.24 plus 1.25 divided by 3, that is mean value. So 1.22 plus 1.24 plus 1.25 equal to divided by 3. 1.23. So mean value is 1.23. We'll just note down here 1.23 is the mean. Next, corrected reading D minus Z. Corrected reading D minus Z. D is 1.23 minus Z is minus of 0.13. So here it is 1.23 minus of minus is plus 0.13. So add 0.13 equal to 1.36 equal to 1.36 millimeter. So here corrected reading for thickness of this glass plate is 1.36. Whenever you are writing the values in tabular column, no need to write the SI units here. Next, result is given. The diameter of given bob is measured by screw gauge is 8.99. 8.99. The thickness of given glass 1.36 millimeter. So for this experiment we have got the result as the diameter of the bob and thickness of the glass plate by using micrometer screw gauge, and the values for diameter of the bob is 8.99 millimeter and thickness of the glass plate is 1.36 millimeter. Thank you.
As we have seen how the micrometer screw gauge works, we have seen the apparatus for the screw gauge, we have performed the experiment, how the observations are there, we have seen the reading. Now again I'll just show you what exactly the observations are, and what you have to tabulate in the tabular column. Observation. The first observation is magnitude of smallest division on linear scale. I have showed you that is called as main scale also, and it is 1 millimeter. Next, number of division on circular scale. One circular scale is there and the number of divisions, that is number of lines on the circular scale are n, that is 100. Pitch, distance traveled by screw divided by number of rotation, that is equal to 1 millimeter divided by 1, that gives you 1 millimeter. So the value of pitch is 1 millimeter. Let us calculate least count. Least count is the smallest count on the micrometer screw gauge. That is, the formula is pitch divided by number of divisions on circular scale. Pitch we have is 1 mm and number of divisions are 100. So 1 upon 100 gives you 0.01 millimeter. Next, zero error, Z is equal to ZED, that is zero error division into L dot C, that is least count. So there are three types of screw gauge. One, you will be get negative error, next you will be having positive error, or there will be zero error. So for the micrometer screw gauge which we have used to perform this experiment, there we have got it as negative error. I have showed you about positive and zero error also. So let us calculate the reading with negative error, that is minus 13 into 0.01. Zero error division is minus 13 and least count is 0.01. So total you will get as minus 0.13 millimeter. These all are observations. Let us go to the tabular column. Here we have the tabular column as objects are bob whose diameter we are going to find it out, and next we have glass plate whose thickness we are going to calculate. Then serial number, each we are going to measure 3 times, 1 to 3, 1 to 3. Then linear scale, capital M in millimeter. For the first trial we have got it as 8, circular scale we have got it as 88, and if we put this in the formula of small d is equal to capital M plus in the bracket small n into least count, complete the bracket with the unit of millimeter, we have got the value as 8.88. Next trial, we are going to just remove the bob from the screw gauge. Again we are going to insert it. So next time, linear scale we have got it as 8, circular scale as 87 and total reading as 8.87. For the third trial, 8, 85, 8.85. Next, we are going to find it out the mean of these three values. Since there are three values, so first we are going to add 8.88 plus 8.87 plus 8.85 divided by 3. So that the mean reading will get as 8.86. Next formula is corrected reading, that is B minus Z. B is the mean, that is 8.86. Z is the error, that is minus 0.13. So minus minus will be plus. If we add, we'll get the reading of bob diameter as 8.99. Similarly, we are going to calculate glass plate's thickness by using the screw gauge. First linear scale reading we have got as 1, circular scale as 22, and the total reading as 1.22. Next reading is 1, linear scale is 1, circular scale is 24 and total reading is 1.24. Linear scale for the third trial of glass plate as 1, circular scale as 25 and total reading as 1.25. Now the mean reading of this thickness of glass plate is 1.23 and the corrected reading is 1.36. So in the tabular column itself, we have got our result. So we'll just write down the separate result. So here is the result. The diameter of a given bob is measured by screw gauge is 8.99 millimeter. Second, the thickness of glass plate is 1.36 millimeter. And this is the experiment of micrometer screw gauge. Thank you everyone.